Hi guys, thanks for tuning in to another episode of Cooking with Chas. I'm Chas and today I'm going to show you how to make the quickest and easiest cucumber salad. It's really simple. You can use it as a side dish to your dinners and lunches or just a snack. It's a really healthy snack and you feel no guilt. So let's get started. I have a couple of cucumbers that I like to shave off some of the skin, because sometimes it's a little tough, and it also makes it easier for the seasonings and the oil and vinegar that you're going to add to this to actually take to the cucumber. Now if you are going to have this for a snack that's going to sit in the refrigerator for a couple of days, I would cut these thicker, just because as the days go on, of course, you know, the liquids are going to work on your vegetables and it's going to get real soupy. But I am serving these today, so I cut these really thin, almost as close to paper thin as you can get. A few tomatoes. I prefer the ones, I think they're called Campari tomatoes. They're like the ones, they're not the ones on the vine, but they're not the really, really small ones. It's like a little plump tomato, and I cut them in quarters. And an entire red small onion. If you don't care for onions that much, cut it in half. Use your own judgment. But I would definitely say that you got to have the onions. Just cut them really, really thin. I don't want to touch the onions because then my fingers will smell like them longer than I would like. But they're really, really paper thin. And if you're wondering about the color, I cut these a couple of days ago, so the red is starting to bleed. They're still fine. They just they're a little bit more purple than they will be if you cut them fresh. Right here, I have a small clove of garlic that I've chopped up really, really fine, and then I put a teaspoon of just regular distilled vinegar. And what that does is it starts to work on that raw garlic that you're about to add to this cold salad, so no one just bites into a raw piece of garlic. Excuse me. It doesn't cook it, but it softens the taste. And then here I have a couple of tablespoons of olive oil, extra virgin olive oil, and I chose red wine vinegar. Balsamic vinegar actually works well in this too, so it just depends on your taste. Salt and pepper to taste, and a large bowl, and that's all we need. So I'm gonna get started. Excuse me. What I like to start with is that garlic that's been sitting in the vinegar. I go ahead and put that in. And then we will add our tomatoes. I do the tomatoes first just because of the juice from the tomatoes. It'll add to the liquid in your salad. Onions. And last but not least, your cucumbers. And I am just tossing all that together. You know what? I'm sorry. Before I get started, let me add that salt and pepper. As you know, if you watch any of my videos, we love pepper here in my house, so I use quite a bit. If you don't, season to taste. And when you're using the salt, because these are all raw vegetables, it's going to pull out the liquid in your veggies, so use it sparingly, but to taste. You know, you want to make sure you have enough, but not too much. There we go. And I like to toss it once or twice before I actually add the olive oil and red wine vinegar. Oh, that looks so good. It just looks good just from the colors. And just one thing I almost forgot. You want to whisk these together to emulsify it, and that's what you'll have. I'm sorry for the noise on my mic. There you go. It doesn't take much. And then that combination looks like that, and just toss that over it. And that's why a lot of people think that I just put Italian dressing on this. You could use that. If I was to make this at work, because I'm on the go and I knew I wanted this for a snack, I would just take Italian dressing with me. Makes it easier because I don't have a whisk at work, obviously. And that is it. Now, like I said, I'm serving this today. You want to give this at least 15 to 20 minutes to sit so all of those flavors can marry. I'm going to put this in a bowl so I can show you how pretty it is. And that is how easy that is. I can't wait to eat this. There we go. That is so good. All right. And there's the finished product. Hopefully you can see that really well. I hope you found this video helpful and it took the guesswork out of getting your perfect cucumber salad. If you like the video, please like and comment below if there's anything you would like to add that maybe I could add to my cucumber salad to take it up a notch, or maybe any suggestions of some dishes that I could fix. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks.